What a beautiful day outside. No, it's just hot as shit, but that's alright. We are back here again, ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Gadardy and Shawn, and we are going back in the wild nature of all the animals and the nature and shit to bring you another episode. And today, we are going to bring you the bats. Yes, we mentioned this in the previous episode, like 5 or whatever, but now we're going to be testing the bats. They're bats. They're kind of like tomahawks, just not pointy. And we're going to do, you got the punching bag, we're at the Fight Club and everything. We're going to show you all our great stuff on the bats. So stay tuned and enjoy. Alright, so today we have Shawn, new boy, who will be testing the bats on the punching bag. Shawn, anything you want to say about your tire or the bats or anything?
Well, I'm blue like Josh's balls.
Heyo!
Not much to say. You kind of know how this is going to go. I'm going to beat this up like Chris Brown beats up his women, and that's kind of just how we do these things.
Anything you want to say about the weapon real quick? Or
the bats themselves, they're kind of the last good thing Nerf made in this regard. They still have a plastic core. You can smack the crap out of somebody. But also at the same notion, these aren't the sturdiest thing that they've made. For example, this one. After use,
get them across the camera.
This very easily, you can, as you see what I'm doing here, I'm pulling the weapon out of the weapon.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, it's gotten real cheap, but these are fun, so they get a pass.
Alright, so let's see you destroy the punching bag. Alright, Shawn, are you ready to destroy the punching bag?
Yeah!
Alright, let's do this. And it's down! Oh my god, it's dead! Like a dead marsupial. Signature. Took you a while to take it down, though.
Yeah. Thing about this is these bats don't have any oomph to them. The thing that knocked it down actually was not the bat. It was my hand. I punched it. I'm going to give full-on swing both bats, and just going to hit with the bats and watch. It came down.
I felt that in my pancreas heart area.
But that was a lot of force, and if I would have missed that in a fight, I would have got cut up.
Now my next question here is, do you throw the bats?
Absolutely.
Are we gonna try that?
Hell yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of something.
Alright. Here goes.
They didn't really hit him, but they came close though. They came close. That's all that matters, right? As long as they get put near them.
Time throw. That would have been a headshot on a tall person. And that also would have been a headshot on a tall person.
I think we got the throwing pod down as we move to the Fight Club now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do the Fight Club now. I'll be using the tomahawks, because so far they've been like one of the better weapons. But I'm not gonna use the swords though, because the swords beat the tomahawks, and the tomahawks and the bats are kind of similar weapons. So more than likely the swords will beat them.
If I remember correctly, the double swords also beat the action shield.
Oh, did it? I think the action shield won.
No, the swords won because you were so much faster with the swords that the shield couldn't. At least that's how I remember.
I think the axe won because that's the one we're gonna use right now.
Oh, well.
It kicks everything else's ass, so we're gonna
let us know in the comments section, fans, which one actually won. Because we're kind of too lazy to go back and rewatch every single video.
No, I'm not lazy at all. I do this way too much for a living. But anyway, we're gonna fight like we usually do. So let's get to it. I'm gonna the wall. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Why are you into the grass?
Because we have all this place.
Oh, we do this in the freaking usual area. Oh, for you to come back so you don't miss out on the action. Not hard. Oh, I want to block it. Ah, leg. Ah. Ah, you missed me! Missed me! Now we got a history! Ow! Ah. Yeah. You got a pretty gist of it.
You know, they're kind of even.
You did a lot of like throwing though, but when we were actually doing the fighting, his is a little bit better because they're like a little bit more range is coming to the bats. See? And that kind of won him over a little bit.
Also, the bats are heavier than the tomahawks, so they throw better.
See, remember how flimsy, like my wiener.
So I guess the bats are a little better.
All right, so I guess we're gonna test it out against the shooting sword to see how it does. So we'll get it to you next. All right, so now I'll be using the bats, and Shawn will be using the shield and sword combo because that's his weapon of choice. I'm pretty sure he's been the sword and shield guy every single sword and axe. I keep saying sword, shield and axe combo.
I think in every single short film we've done, I've used an axe, except for like.
In these, at least.
Yeah. And in the new one, I'll be using an axe. Stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll just go with that. God, that was terrible.
I can swing this axe about as fast as you can swing the bat.
Ah! Oh my God, look at that. Crazy, look at it. Look how undurable these things are. Ow, my finger! Took a shield. Oh my God! God.
Okay. So I think that was enough of that.
That was annoying too. These
Get a
things are so
close-up of
small.
That's the bat that ripped, right?
Yeah, look at it. Oh God.
I don't know what this was from. For all you young viewers, this will remind you of something in a few years.
Don't try that at home.
But,
Unless you're stupid like us.
yeah. You know, we'll honestly just duct tape this up and call it a day, but as far as we can tell,
Final verdict coming up now. That's what we usually do. So will the bats go into this locking bin? I don't think so. Despite how undurable they are, yeah. It did beat out the tomahawks, which we didn't throw in this locking bin. And while I couldn't beat the sword, axe and shield, that's kind of how it goes around here. But we're not going to put this locking bins. They're all useful. You can throw them, whether you hit the person or not. Yeah, better shoot 8 people. Oh my God. Just Dorian's cancer. If I had better chance of throwing these in the tomahawks, because how more weighty they are and they don't flim around despite wind. So that being said, that's all for this episode. Anything else you want to add?
bats should be used kind of like how the tomahawks are as an auxiliary weapon. What makes the tomahawks a little different than the bats is you can counter a single sword user very easily with the tomahawk. He's displayed that. These can't catch a sword, but they throw way better. So these should be like, you know, your last resort. You know, someone knocks your sword out, you pull the bat out of your pocket and chuck it at them. Other than that, they're kind of useless.
Coming out of your pocket, I think it's a metaphor or something. But that's besides the point. What's in my throat? God!
Just
Shut up. That's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit better quality. We have a new camera. So I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for other shorts. And I've been Joseph Gadardy. That's been Shawn. We'll catch you later.